go get him again.
Welcome back to the Robzoid channel. I'm your host Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of Jo Malone. Not much of unboxing, it's already unboxed. It's part of the mega Frag Flex return haul. This one called Blackberry and Bay from Jo Malone, which I think is a fairly popular release from the brand. Jo Malone and I, not a big fan of the brand. I think I only have like 3 or 4 videos on my channel, and a lot of them were sampling samples in my early years as a fragrance reviewer, like 2010-ish. And then I stopped talking about them. They were very light. They're made for layering, so you gotta buy more than one, and that's their whole gimmick. And they were very light, and none of them really spoke to me. So I kind of gave up early on the brand, which is not something I would recommend. But there's so much to discover. Sometimes you just got to go meh to some brands. Jo Malone and I, it never really resonated. Now, I did buy my first Jo Malone fragrance, and that took me a long, long time. Last year, it was called Myrrh and Tonka. I unboxed that on the channel. A hype beast fragrance from the brand, but I'm looking forward to this because I don't talk about the brand too much. So if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, like smash it. Much appreciated, and all to my returnees. Absolutely love all of you. Welcome back. Let's take a look at the note breakdown on this one and see what we get. Now on the top we got Blackberry. Duh. In the mid we got Bay Leaf, and again, duh. We got grapefruit, vetiver, and floral notes, and in the base we got cedar. This was released back in 2012. The nose is All-Star Perfumier Fabrice Pellegrin. That's a big name in our industry. We're going to look at pricing. I like to take a few seconds into pricing now with my unboxings. This one retails, I think I got the price off Sephora here, $165 USD. So it's in that whole... I just unboxed like Juliet Has a Gun. It's around that price for 100 mil, right? 100 mil of this stuff, yeah. On Fragflex, it's 123, so you're not getting much of a discount, honestly. So let's take a look at Blackberry and Bay Cologne. Not a bad atomizer, not the best in the game, but let's delve into it. Yeah, this is fresh, invigorating blackberry note. Really good. It has a watery aspect to it. And it's hard to make a good fruity top note in a fragrance, especially once it's like all it's lonesome at the top of the fragrance, right? A lot of great perfumiers know how to build fragrances, kind of insulate the fruity note. And because they're highly synthetic, a lot of them are. It's hard to make one. And you can speak to some of the perfumiers out there. Some of them are magicians with citruses and fruity notes, but it's hard to make good fruity notes. This blackberry is off the chain good. It works here. You know what? Fabrice utilized the tartness of the grapefruit in this note breakdown to back up the blackberry, and it really makes it invigorating. The grapefruit and blackberry combo works. The tartness of the grapefruit's there. Interesting concept. It really brightens up that blackberry. Wow. I don't think I've ever smelt that ever in my journey. A grapefruit behind, like a really authentic grapefruit, by the way, like a really good one, but it's behind the blackberry. Yeah, good concept. And that's why you hire all-star perfumiers. Like, this is definitely not, this is not creative direction here. This is the perfumier kind of doing his thing. Wow. Yeah, I love that grapefruit tartness behind the blackberry. It really is making that pop. Now, there's a watery green thing. And you could say, Mark, that's the bay leaf, buddy. Yeah, it's not quite that. It's not bay leaf. It's very watery. Like it just works. Okay, so it's going more. There's vetiver in here. Yeah, it's going more green now. That's eventually where it's going to go, I think. The Blackberry is going to dissipate quite quickly on skin. It shouldn't take long. What's the second, like, what's going to happen after that? Once that's gone, what are we going to be left with? The bay leaf is kept at bay, pun intended. But yeah, it's not the bay leaf that you kind of think. There's some muskiness behind this. It is definitely transitioning already from really bright, uplifting, heavy berry to greener pastures with some vetiver. And with the bay leaf, but less bay leaf than you'd come to expect as far as the name goes. So it's exactly what I would think of the brand of Jo Malone, right? Very bright, watery, thin. Probably, I'm guessing here. Don't take this with a grain of salt, but I'm assuming it won't last on your skin because the brand is known for that. It's super thin. Like, yes, that blackberry and grapefruit was very dense. It's very vivid. It's beautiful. But they're very short-lived. Once you lose that, what's next? What is next? So what that opens up, and there's some good things, obviously some good things to say. It's unisex. I think it's unisex personally. Some guys don't wear fruity scents, so this is probably a big no. And again, you're going to avoid things that have fruity notes in the actual name of the scent, I would assume. So unisex, yes. Easy to wear, yeah. Daily wear scent, I wouldn't wear this in the evening. You can, but yeah, it's one of those. Good for the office. Good for layering, as per the brand, right? Layer it with something else. Weak, light, inoffensive, easy to wear, as per the brand. As a standalone fragrance, it's rather thin. I like it. I like the blackberry aspect of it, but if it's only going to last, like, it's still there, but it's on its last leg, which means, right, like, am I just going to keep reapplying this every 5 minutes to get the blackberry grapefruit brisky opening? No. And that's why I've avoided the brand, right? Even on Fragflex, this is not under $100 USD. This is $123. Like, you're not getting a big discount. Sorry, but not sorry. Sponsor of the video, quote unquote. Not really the sponsor, but yeah. At the end of the day, I like the opening. The back end is, I'm starting to feel the back end, and I feel like it's going to lose steam quick, and it's going to lose interest quick. It's nice, but it's nice. That's pretty much it, right? The downfalls are way too big for this one. I'd like to have like a portion of this in my collection and, kind of spray it once in a while and go, oh, really good introduction. But other than that, that is a real fragrance for me personally. So at the end of the day, obviously this is from fragflex.com. I'm going to go decant it after this video, but it is available on their website. They do have tons of Jo Malone available, but I do have a coupon code. I'm going to say but there's nothing to say. I do have a coupon code, TFG10. You get 10% off site-wide, so you don't have to purchase this. You can purchase anything with my coupon code. And that coupon code does not expire as long as I'm decanting for Fragflex. So definitely go check that out and keep that code as you wish. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Good, bad, and the ugly, right? You can disagree with me. I don't care. I'm not going to censor you. I think it smells nice, like I said in the video. But I think the downfalls kind of overshadow the goods. And this is kind of how this brand is for me personally. But I'd love to see different takes on the brand. And Jo Malone's a brand that I kind of gave up on. So if anybody feels like, no, don't give up. Don't give up, Mark. Jo Malone's got some good stuff. Say that in the comments below and tell me what you got. what you got? I'll sniff it. Either, you know, we'll wait till Fragflex sends me a whole bunch of Jo Malones to decant, or I can get a bunch of decants myself. I don't mind purchasing like $3, $4 worth of decant and get like, you know, 4 or 5 of those and check out a brand. But as of now, I'm kind of content with the Jo Malone brand. I'll get them when I get them. I'm not actively looking for, actually, no, that's false. There's a gingerbread one that I want to try. That's it though. I don't know the name of it. I think I got a decant. It's I got a lot of decants. So anyway, I can't wait to see the comments. And as always, a great pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.